What happened to my court date? Welcome to Frank Bruno Law, and I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and estate planning attorney in New York. I also handle guardianship and probate. So that's a question that attorneys have been fielding. What happened to my court date? I could give you a little information, but I don't know right now what happened to your court date. Educated guess, and an approximation, I could sort of help you. So prior to the New York City lockdown, the court cases that were scheduled through, I'd say an April date, April 20th, they were all being adjourned. So in the first 2 weeks, dates for attorneys were being requested. But after those first 2 weeks, when the court's working at with a skeleton crew, cases have just been adjourned with no actual adjourn date. Maybe there's an inside the courthouse control date, but they're just adjourned to a future date. Some have set dates. Criminal court cases, as I understand it from some colleagues, are getting future dates. Some family court cases are getting future dates. But then as we go along, weekly, the court attorneys, those are the attorneys that work for the judge, right? They work for the court system. They're adjourning cases out, and they're not requesting any input for future adjourn dates from attorneys. My understanding is that the court will be liberal and very flexible if an attorney in a Queens Supreme Court case also has a Brooklyn Supreme Court case at the same day and the same time, right? There's going to be some flexibility needed. But this is a stopgap measure. The courts have started to conference non-emergency cases. So I'm a participant in a adult guardianship case in Queens Supreme Court, and there was a request by one of the attorneys to have a conference on the matter next week. So I did get a Skype invitation to participate in that conference next week. So the court system is moving along. Court cases are being pushed forward. Where a case can be settled by stipulation, by agreement, by consent, those matters can proceed to their natural conclusion. Where there is still disagreement, where the parties are in the midst of a battle, where there's no agreement, where there's no consensus, well, those cases will ultimately get their day in court, but not now, right? Post-pandemic. So if you need to speak with me about your court case, if you want me to look something up, please go to callfrankbruno.com or shoot me an email. If this information has been helpful, if you want to like it or share it, I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.